I'm just going to go ahead and say it. And we will have to cross our fingers and say a prayer that I am not jinxing us, but don't you think that Dollar Tree's really been knocking it out of the park lately? I mean, every single time I go, we're talking name brand products and so many new items. It's insane. And before anybody tries to call me out, I will not be apologizing for going to Dollar Tree multiple times a week. I feel like I'm doing a public service, keeping everybody informed of what they got. And listen, currently, this is my hobby. It's keeping me busy. And you know what they say about idle hands and an idle mind. So thank you, Dollar Tree, for giving me something to do. Okay, first things first. This is a massive haul, which means we could be here for a while. If you are in a hurry, you might want to consider speeding this video up to 1.25 or even 1.5, unless you really enjoy my company. And if that is the case, then right back at ya. Mwah. Second, prices will be included as we go along, and I will even pop them up on the screen for you somewhere in this area. Everything in today's haul was $1.50 or less. Now, go ahead, settle in, make sure you're comfy, and let me show you what followed me home this time. This is your heads up to keep your eyes peeled for these clearance event stickers, and I spotted several of them down the bonus aisle. So if you normally skip the high dollar bougie aisle in Dollar Tree, don't, especially right now. I only grabbed one item, and it was something that was priced at $6 that was on clearance for $1.50. It's the COS Clear, Organize, and Store 6-cube storage rack. Maximizes storage space. Total weight limit is 40 pounds. Easy to assemble. No tools required. It's almost 2 feet wide and 3 feet high. Is this going to be the best quality? Probably not, considering it'll only hold about 40 pounds. But if you need extra space to put little bins in these cubes to put socks or washcloths, and you want to throw this in a closet instead of having a big dresser, for $1.50, you can't beat it. For $6, would I have picked it up? Probably not. No, I wouldn't have, because it's been there forever for $6 and I've walked by it 100 times. But for $1.50, it came home with me. I'm going to stick with the $1.50 items. And one category that I am a sucker for is the spring and summer garden collection solar items. I can't say no. I think right now in the store I shop at, there's at least a dozen different options. And all the ones I bought this time are brand new, and they didn't have last season, or at least I don't think they did. And if they did, I somehow missed them, which is possible. I got 2 of these, and these are the hanging solar lanterns. You can see this little sticker on here that say white light. Do you know why it says that? Because the box had different colors in there that were available. I did have a picture of the box in my most recent short. Make sure you're checking out the shorts, because the things that I don't buy are going on those. These hard crackle glass hanging solar lanterns, gorgeous. Before you set these outside, you're going to want to screw that top off and flip the little switch from off to on, and then hang them or sit them in the sun so that they can charge up. Not gonna lie, the reason that I got 2 of the white light is that's all they had. The colored ones, poof, already gone. Box empty. They also had these little cutie batootie solar lanterns for $1.50 a piece. They also had a clear one, but I skipped out on that and went with the 4 colors. The yellow, red, blue, and green. They are plastic and they have the silver top on them. They measure approximately 5 inches from the silver to the bottom of the little bulb, and then about 4 inches across. Same deal with these. You're going to have to screw off the top before you set them outside and flip the switch from off to on. And inside these are little fairy lights. Then just sit them out in the sun, let them charge, and hang them up. I hope you're sitting down, because these literally stopped me in my tracks, and I think I gasped out loud. And I'm not exaggerating. I did. I was like, oh, what? They've not done these little solar lamps before, have they? I mean, they are plastic, but I mean, hey, they're going to be outside and you want them to be durable, and truthfully I'll only probably use them for a year anyways. But I mean, these are magnificent. They measure a little over 9 inches tall, and the shade on this one is about 4 inches across. You'll have to remove the top and flip it from off to on before you sit it outside. So you'll just twist it off and it's right up in there. These, well worth the $1.50. I can't wait to sit these on my porch. Oh, but we're not done yet. They have another one that looks like this. So there's no stake. It just says solar lantern on it. Gorgeous little design. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. That's why I only picked up one. But I guess they would be cute if you had steps leading up to your porch or a deck. You could just stagger them. But here's the thing. It took me a good 5 minutes to figure out how to open this up, because the on-off switch needs to be flipped before you set it outside and let it, soak up the sun. But you gotta like maneuver this little top piece off, and it's not the easiest to get off, but once you do, there it is. It is plastic. It has a flower cutout design all the way around it, and it measures a little over 5 inches tall and 3 inches across. And then lastly, yes, I went ahead and picked up the flowers. Now these have been out for a little while, but I've walked past them, I know, 3 or 4 times, and I always told myself no. But since I was piling all of these other solar stake lights and little lanterns into my cart, I mean, they're adorable. So I went ahead and grabbed one of each color. And I like the fact that they're all one piece, so I don't have to worry about losing the little stake that goes into the ground. And I mean, they even have little leaves, so adorable. They are 12 inches long and about 4 inches across, and they light up great. I think that's why I was so hesitant when I first saw them. I didn't think they would be this bright. I don't think I missed any of the colors. I picked up the purple, the yellow, the pink, and the red. If I missed any, let me know. And I love how all the flowers are just a little different. It's not got the same petals on each one, so there's a little bit of variety there, just like with a real flower. Full disclosure, this next find I paid $1.25 for, but literally the next day, bam, Dollar Tree did a price increase in home decor, and now it's going to cost you $1.50. I bought 2 of these wood shelves with the black metal brackets, which are already attached, thank goodness, so no assembly required. Special Moments Memory Collection. Endless possibilities. Hang them over a desk, in your kitchen, and put your spices near a window and line them with plants. They measure approximately 6 inches by 12 inches, and all you have to do is pop up these sides, hang them, and you're ready to go. Over in the cleaning supply aisle, I spotted several Home Bright Brazilian soul scented products. They now have the disinfectant wipes, a multi-purpose cleaning spray, and then they've had the laundry beads and the fabric softener sheets for a while. But I've never spotted these before. These are the Ultra Laundry Packs for $1.50. They're formulated to work in both standard and high efficiency machines, and they dissolve in all water temperatures. Use 1 pack for regular loads, 2 for large or heavily soiled loads. They are in a resealable pack so that, well, first, that you don't spill them everywhere, and second, so that they don't get dried out and hard, because you know how those little packs can be. I do want to open these up and look at them and give them a sniff. Oh, there's the little pods, and I'm not getting a strong scent. I'm not sure how well they're going to work. I'm not sure if the scent will linger in your clothes. If you've used these, let us know in the comments. This was in that same area, but hanging with the sponges, the brushes, and the rubber gloves. A pumice stone toilet cleaner. So a toilet bowl cleaner. And they did have 2 to choose from. The one with the gray handle, and then the other one was a cream colored handle. This was just the one that was right up front, so it's what I grabbed. The brand on this is Go Clean, and it removes rust, limestone, and hard water stains. Directions: wet pumice stone in water. Gently rub the stain away using back and forth strokes until the deposits disappear. Clean stick of residue in bowl water or hold under faucet. Then hang or place your pumice with other cleaning supplies. It was $1.50, and so were these. Now, I personally detest the scent of lavender, but Briley is okay with it, so I got these to put in the upstairs bathroom that she uses. The brand is Fresh Fusion, and these are the little drop-in bowl cleaners in lavender scent. Ew. Cleans bowl with every flush, and you get 4, and it says each one is good for up to 30 days. So 4 months worth. Simple to use, just drop in tank and it goes to work. Fights odor, dirt, and stains around the clock. Directions: start with a clean bowl, remove top from toilet tank, hold wrapped tablet away from your face, cut and remove wrapper with scissors, flush toilet, wait till the water level is low and flapper is closed, then drop in tank. I didn't see these in any other scents other than lavender, but if they work good, I will be on the lookout for them. Last 2 $1.50 items, and they were from the food section. Syrup Delight, milk chocolate flavored syrup, and caramel flavored syrup. They are 14 ounces each. Oddly enough, they do have a pop top, so once you open these, you're going to have to find something to put them in if you don't use all of the syrup. They are made in the USA and have approximately 10 servings per each container, and it says that you need to refrigerate after opening. Now it's time for the $1.25 finds. So remember earlier when I said I needed a hobby? Well, Dollar Tree said, bless your heart, and they have me covered now, because over in the craft section they've came out with what they're calling the Masters, and these are pre-printed, or I'm calling them pre-sketched canvases. They measure 8 by 10, and they had a variety. They are $1.25 a piece, and are they exactly like the picture on the front? Nope, because that would be copyright issues and a lawsuit, and Dollar Tree's smarter than that. I picked up the one that resembles Monet's Bridge Over a Pond of Water Lilies, plus Van Gogh's Sunflowers and Starry Nights. They have the print lightly outlined on the canvas. The only thing I've ever painted is a wall, so this is a good start for me. The problem I'm having is I don't know what kind of paint. Do you use watercolors, acrylic? I don't know. Like I said, never painted anything. If you have, please tell me in the comments. Let's move on to skincare, which is still all $1.25 at the 2 stores in my town that I go to frequently. I am hearing from you guys that skincare and beauty in your area has went up to $1.50. Hush your mouth. No, don't say stuff like that. I don't want to hear it. No, 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 no. New, or at least new to me, Dermaseal product. And Dermaseal is a brand that my dermatologist had suggested to me anyways, because I have sensitive skin prone to dryness or breakouts, eczema, all of that. So this is one of those that I can use, and thank goodness Dollar Tree has tons, and they're getting more Dermaseal stuff in daily. This is the Oatmeal Restorative Face Serum with fermented oatmeal and snow mushroom. This is a 1 ounce glass dropper bottle. I'm going to try to read this little itsy bitsy paragraph on the back for you. A gentle blend of fermented oatmeal and niacinamide works to calm irritation and strengthen the skin's natural barrier. Glycerin and squalene provide deep, lasting hydration, while snow mushroom enhances moisture retention for a plump, smooth complexion. Directions: dispense a pea-sized amount of serum into your palms, then lightly press into your skin. And it didn't say circular motions. Okay, I want to see how this feels and smells, because it looks like an oil, but I think it's just a thick serum. And the fact that it says fermented oatmeal and snow mushroom sort of threw me off. But I love that it has niacinamide in it, because I'm a niacinamide kind of person. Okay, it's got a good slip to it, but it's not an oil. It's just a, like I said, a thick, with 2 C's, serum. Okay, does it smell? Am I getting a scent? Because when I smell the bottle, I'm not getting anything, but on me I am, but I do have some lotion on. So let me, are there ingredients on here? Whew, gosh, that print just keeps getting smaller and smaller, and my eyes just keep getting older and older. And unless I missed it, I don't see a fragrance. Upon further inspection, I think I said it was an oatmeal restorative face serum. It's oat milk restorative face serum with fermented oatmeal and snow mushroom. Why are they doing that? They're just trying to confuse me, because they know it doesn't take much. Orchid has come out with 2 new face masks. Yes, isn't this different? $1.25 stick forms of face masks, which is convenient if you want to take it along with you if you're traveling or something. One is a brightening mask and one is a soothing mask, and they are both 1.4 ounces. So this little green tube here is the Orchid Soothing Tea Tree Clay Mask for clarifying, balancing, and soothing. Directions say apply mask generously to clean, dry face. Let sit for 10 minutes. Rinse thoroughly with warm water. And that's about all the information we're going to get. They do have these little caps, clear caps, that are over the top of them. I just wanted to give it a sniff. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that. Oopsie. I was expecting it to be like, hold on, like these face sticks from LA Splash Cosmetics. You know, they're just that hard feel to it, and you rub these on your face and it's got that cooling effect. This is not what that is. Oh my gosh. Okay. What? I think I'm intrigued. Don't leave these in a hot car. These are really soft and very interesting. Okay, now the little peachy tube is your brightening bentonite clay mask for exfoliating, cleansing, and soothing. I'm going to assume the directions are the same. Yes, exactly the same. And I'm looking at the ingredients and I don't see a bentonite. You know, Google University over here, that bentonite is an absorbent volcanic ash derived clay from Montana. But the first ingredient in both of these is kaolin, Kaolin, and that is a clay good for exfoliating your face and also for skin dryness. Well, let's just see what she looks like on the inside. Oh, it's pink, a peachy color, where the other one was a grayish green. Okay, that makes sense. This one has a smell. I don't know if fragrance is on here, but fragrance, this one did not smell whatsoever. Oh, I know my finger's going to just sink. Oh no, this one's a little harder than the other one because my finger just went poop. In this one, it takes a little effort. If you've used them, let us know in the comments what your thoughts are. I don't know if I've said this before, but the $2 trees in my town are absolutely phenomenal. And I'm not just talking about clean stores and stocked shelves. I'm also talking about the employees. They are A+. I mean, they ask about my family. They know me. I mean, and it's not just me. It's like everybody that comes in. They're just wonderful. And when I walked in this last time, the girl was like, come here, let me show you what we just put on the shelves. These have went viral. They're all over TikTok. And she took me to this little, I don't even know. I mean, it's just as weird as those clay mask sticks. So let's talk about it. There were multiple different scent combos, but this is the one that I knew was for me because it's coconut and I like all things tropical. Coconut Pop, coconut lime scented poppin' face and body elixir, 6.34 ounces. Cool, calm, and deeply hydrated. This cucumber mint lotion with aloe cucumber extract and hyaluronic acid refreshes skin with every touch. Superhero ingredients: coconut water and shea butter. What is up with all these beauty products confusing the living daylights out of me? Okay, it says coconut pop. It says it has coconut water and shea butter, and it's coconut lime scented, but it has cucumber mint lotion with aloe and cucumber extract. Does that make sense to you? It feels like it's wrong. Okay, let's read the paragraph. This ultra hydrating antioxidant packed elixir hits different. It smooths, softens, and keeps your skin super soft. Loaded with skin loving ingredients, this lightweight do-it-all formula feeds your face and body, leaving you radiant, silky, and glowing from head to toe. Directions: apply to clean skin and gently massage until absorbed. Use on face, neck, body as needed. For best results, use daily. Nothing left to do except open her up and see what's going on. You can already tell it's going to be different. And that's before we even crack the seal and take off the lid. Yeah. What? Okay. It's the little bubble beads, the popping things inside that have thrown me off. Well, actually, no, it's not just that. It's this clear elixir lotion thing that's got me dumbfounded. Okay, wait till you see this. It has a bouncy, like hydrogel feel to it or formula. As soon as you take the lid off, you can smell the coconut. Do I smell cucumber? No. Do I smell lime? Just a tropical coconut. I'm gonna rub this into my hand. It absorbs well, it feels nice, and it's not sticky or tacky or greasy. I'm dying to poke around in here and get one of these little bubble bead things out. Hold on. Well, we know the clear elixir feels good and smells good, but I went and got one of these little stainless steel butter spatulas, and we're gonna dig out one of the beads, because quite honestly, I will not be able to sleep tonight until I know what one of those feels like. And I don't want to dig around with my finger trying to get it out. So we're just going to go in like this. And, okay, well, wow. They just, it's like a lotion, I think, because that one just cut in two, and this one is solid. Okay, definitely a unique and worth the experience. Worth the $1.25 just to play around with it. Okay, let me rub this in. Feels good, smells good. I don't know if the scent will linger. It's so light that I don't think it will. So if you don't like things that are in your face, you know, and possibly could cause headaches, like strong smells, this is not one of those things. Very, very, very light scent. 4 hours later, we spent a lot of time on that. So moving on, $1.25 foaming hand soaps. And these are the new Summer Scents by Spa Luxury. There were 4. These were my 2 favorites. I picked up the Pineapple Sunset foaming hand soap, 10 fluid ounce bottle, and the Tropical Coconut. Imagine that. I've picked up the other scents that they've had in the past by Spa Luxury and really liked them. $1.25 foaming hand soap is a good price, especially when you compare that, especially when you compare that to Bath and Body Works. Seriously, I could get like 5 or 6 of these for the price of one of those. Dollar Tree has been getting in a ton of new hair accessories, hair care products lately. It's crazy because the amount of money you can save is astronomical. The brand on this one is Long-Aid K7 Stimulating Scalp Care, and it is a 4-ounce container, and on the back it says made in the USA. With tea tree and menthol for a refreshing sensation. And it is thick, so this is not something I'm going to be using. I'm either going to give this to Chris or I'm going to give it to my son because they need to stimulate their hair, their scalp and follicles. I bought 3 products in the hair accessories department, and these are from Great Hair Day. They were $1.25. Now, the first 2 were the spa headbands. They say they're soft and absorbent, no pull band, perfect for AM and PM facial care routines. And the second thing that I got was the creaseless clip sets. It's an 8-piece set, and I like to use these when I'm putting my makeup on just to get my bangs out of my face. Okay, that was everything in this Dollar Tree haul. Now they had way more than that was brand new and name brand in the store, and like I said, I'm not picking up everything, so make sure you check out the Dollar Tree shorts that I'm doing. The items that I leave in the store and I don't buy, they're going in the shorts videos, so go check all of those out so you don't miss a thing. Before you run off, remember to like this video, hype it if you've got any of those left. I'd really appreciate it. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, because I'd love to have you over here as a part of my YouTube Dollar Tree family. And if you turn on notifications, YouTube should let you know next time I upload a video. Okay, I'm gonna run so that I can go put all of this stuff up and maybe head outside and soak up some sun since it's not raining and they're not spraying the skies today. But that's a story for another day. Okay, I'll talk to you guys next time. I hope you're having a great April, getting ready to start March. No, May. Okay, thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.